What is up, everybody? This is the Whoa Radio Show right here on the Whoa Entertainment Network, now in 3 locations for your viewing pleasure. Not only are we on Facebook and YouTube, but we are now, for the first time, live on Periscope, which is through Twitter. Correct, Carl?
Periscope's by itself. It goes to Twitter.
Okay, well, Periscope's by itself, goes to Twitter, whatever. Anyway, so make sure you like, subscribe, and check everything out. Hey, guess who joined in on time tonight? Daryl.
Welcome, Daryl.
I guess we gave him enough shit last week that he's like,
and he was damn near the first guy.
Yeah, he's damn near it. I don't think anybody's ever going to beat Dean.
Well,
honestly.
Annie don't watch no more.
Yeah, she's mad at us or something. So anyway, make sure you share the hell out of the show, guys. Remember, at 100 shares, we will give 39 entries into the mystery box. And if you haven't watched the show before, there's a story behind that. We'll get into that after we get into after we talk about our partners and as well as upcoming events and our shout outs. So with that being said, starting right over here on my right hand, Misfits Bar and Grill, the home of Warrior Fest 2019 and 2020. They're super excited to have us down there. Guys, it's down in Blue Springs, Missouri. Warrior Fest 2020. This is our third year? Third year doing this, man. That's and it's a great show. And Grumpy, stop moving. It's something that, you know, people get together, and music brings people together for a common cause to help vets and to help Warrior Outdoors. So with that being said, the ticket prices are going to be $10 a day.
Yes, 10 a day.
Pay attention.
$10 a day, a person.
Per person. Mm-hmm. And so $20 for the weekend, and there's 10 bands.
Right. We want 10 bands, and there's going to be 9 or more comedians.
Right. So music, comedy, good, phenomenal fucking food.
Phenomenal people, man.
And really great people. The staff there, Raylan and all the girls there are just absolutely awesome. They treat us great. They treat their customers great. So now, will we be seeing Gun Nut at the door this year?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. My dad's wife, she's bedridden. Okay. So he's a caregiver, primary caregiver. He's going to try. He gets what they call respite. She goes back to the hospital for a week. He gets like a week off and taking care of her, 1 week a month. And he might try to, if there's no gun show in the month of November, because he's a gun whore. So, right. But maybe.
Okay.
Right now, don't count him to be there. But if he is, look for his helpful smile. He's like IV. There's a helpful smile on every aisle.
Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal guy.
And there's very few people we allow with our money.
Right, and he's the one.
Yeah.
So anyway, as I'm trying to share all this out, I'll get into Periscope and all that stuff here in a minute. What else? Oh, sorry, our sponsors or partners. Sorry. So I did Misfits. Our partners in comedy crime there, Comedy Vets, which the HMFIC of Comedy Vets is not here this week.
No, he's
having some issues with his back and all that.
His vulva.
Yeah, something like that. So let's go to Muddy Ridge Outdoors. Muddy Ridge Outdoors, and Weasel over there still waiting, taking time to enter people into the drawing. Veterans that have no place to hunt.
Right. And a crossbow will be provided for you. It's a crossbow hunt, November 2nd, November 3rd.
Yeah. We're
going to pick a name in September. Weasel's going to come back in with us. He's going to explain what he's going to do. We're going to pick a name. Hopefully we'll get a hold of that person. Find out if you want to be filmed or not. We want to film the hunt. If you don't want to be filmed, that's fine too. It's certainly your option. So September, it all goes down. Weasel from Muddy Ridge Outdoors will be here again to take care of that. You know, right. And you kind of expressed an interest. Maybe he can help you with.
Yeah, I'm looking into possibly getting into bow hunting, so I'm going to talk to Weasel and all that jazz. But with that being said, let's see. Our Leahs, both Team Leah and Justice for Leah, and we're super excited to have them, with us and always with us in our hearts. So I'm kind of at a loss of words with that one. But anyway, and then we have a new sponsor partner here in the show, Pockets and Pins in Hamilton, Missouri.
Right.
They basically sponsor our comedy shows once a month.
Right. We're going to go in there once a month, put on comedy. It could be anything. What entertainment? We entertain people.
Yep.
So we might have an amateur hour. Could be a pool tournament. Maybe look for a pool tournament coming up for the veterans.
Right.
Whatever. She's all on
and
board.
We've got a
the
show
veterans.
coming up down there.
Yeah, we got a show on I believe it's the 15th.
Yes.
August 15th. And you see the flyer. Carl put that up. Thank you, Carl. He's such a good
Wizard
dude.
of Oz.
Yeah, he's such a good dude.
Yeah.
He got that up for us, so we can be there. Guys, if you're missing these shows, you need to come out here. We got a stellar lineup for you.
We have so much fun doing them too.
The golden voice over here. He sets them up, and then our job's to knock them down. Mike West. If you guys haven't heard this comedian, he's an older comedian.
Oh God, and he is funny. And I haven't heard him in 2 years.
Yeah, he can take a guitar, and he writes funny music. Jeff thinks he can do it. This guy here can really do it. Writes funny music with a guitar. He's not a bad singer. He can sing. And he can tell regular jokes. He's going to be there. Y'all familiar with James Riley? He's going to be there. He's going to open up for us all. And then I'm gonna knock him down at the end. The mayor of Hamilton is involved with this deal. He let when you let
and a really super cool dude too.
Oh man, excellent guy. They allowed us to hang flyers into the golf course.
Yeah.
So I went out there, hung a couple flyers out there at the golf course.
Cool.
Just like they said I could, and they did. Wow. They honored that. So,
and they didn't kick you out.
No. I'm not. I don't want to disrespect golfers, but
I'm not a golfer.
I ain't a golfer at all. I can't even pretend to be one. Okay, I think golfing sucks.
What in the hell just happened? Oh,
Carl got slapped beside his head.
Carl slapped himself.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we've got that coming on, guys. Look forward to it. Get out to one of these shows. Justin and I don't pocket any of this money. This money goes to help, veterans and from Warrior Outdoors, and we try to make money off our merch. That's how we try to do our thing.
So, and then the next show after Pockets and Pins is Tub Creek, at the Tub Creek Event Center, and that's the very next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here in Cameron, Missouri.
August 22nd. We get more lined up, but the problem with this is everybody's scared of this COVID. Mm-hmm. Numbers are rising, numbers are lowing. They really don't know. If you're relying on a number, you have no idea. You have no clue.
Well,
you really don't. I know there's baseball players that are getting it right now. A couple teams can't play. So what? Anyway, it's just I'm over it. I'm sick of it. But anyways, as soon as they loosen up restrictions, we get back on stage.
Yeah, definitely.
And Tub Creek opened up in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tub Creek opened another location.
Yeah.
So
they did. It's not big enough for events, but we'll put the word out to them about them. It's kind of like a dash and grab type place. You call your order in.
Dine and dash?
It might be a dine. It don't look very big. I think they make it and they just, you grab it and go. But I could be wrong on that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll have to talk to them about that and see what we're getting into with them. So let's see. What am I?
I ain't caught a show. I ain't caught a band yet, so I'm gonna keep trying to share.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm getting a little bit on the.
Anyway, check out our buddy at BeardBQ.
Yeah, our buddy over there, Felix at beardbq.com. And I'll tell you something. That stuff, I still haven't ordered mine, but God, it looks good and it sounds amazing. So yeah, make sure you check out beardbq.com. See, this is why Carl's here, because he keeps me straight. He keeps me in line on what's going on. So anyway,
here's another one.
Oh, yeah.
If you're interested in a vehicle or want to check out some prices, take this website right here, copy and paste it, go to it.
Yeah.
Check these out. Henson brand, you're not going to find a better dealer around. They offer a lifetime warranty on the powertrain for any vehicle under 100,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. Check them out. Go to that link right there and that will help out WO Entertainment.
Yep. So, well, let's get into our weeks. Richie, go for it.
Well, I've had a mediocre week. No, just kidding. Been into the VA. Finally got my medication from these low-life communist sons of bitches. I'm telling you what, man.
Tell us how you really feel.
Hey, look, I support them, and I've been supporting them, but I got to tell them something. They need to get their head out of their ass. They will reschedule my psychiatric appointment, reschedule it further out, but don't prescribe me meds to keep up further out. So I run out of meds, and then I got to wait till you see her. I got called in all this crap. It's just bull. Anyway, got that done. But other than that, not a whole lot. But grandbaby's been coming over, and still curing my snake. Still curing my snake hide. Getting ready for hunting season. I want to hunt something. Trying to promote some shows. That's all I got.
Wow. Carl, go for it. Oh, hey, it actually went up there.
Oh,
Show Mom did it. Show Mom's,
yeah. Thanks, Show Mom.
Show Mom's hooking us up here tonight. So
this week, let's see. Been at the house working on our website, getting it going. It will be posted later on the WO Entertainment Facebook page.
Yep. As well as the Twitter.
Yep.
Which, if you want it, I want to interrupt you real quick.
Okay.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, which I found out this week that I was wrong about what Twitter is. I always thought that Twitter was the spot between the twat and the shitter.
Yeah.
It's actually a social networking site.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, you can follow us on Twitter at Woe Entertainment 1. Apparently there was another group that's called Woe Entertainment. Or they use the tag Woe Entertainment.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. It's a rap group or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Wild and Out Entertainment or something like that.
Right.
So anyway.
With a name like that, they don't drop the ball.
Right.
What the hell they're entertaining. Okay.
So anyway. Okay, go ahead, Carl. Sorry.
Other than that, back working on a building our man cave out at the farm.
Nice.
Getting it all built up with a 50-inch screen in it, our shooting range.
Sweet.
Everything. So
nice.
That started back up this week.
And you came up to the house too this weekend.
Yes, I did.
And that was
an adventure.
The Woe Entertainment War Wagon is still out of commission. We did all of that work to put the gas tank back in, Richie, and no fuel pump. The fuel pump it kicks on, but it doesn't pump fuel, so it's clogged, and then the fuel filter's clogged also. So
we tried.
Yeah, well, at least we fucking tried. I mean,
but at least while we was up there, we got Periscope hooked up.
Yeah,
and Twitter
Twitter. So,
and if you're on Periscope, buy those hearts. Send them to us.
That'll help us out as well.
That helps out the radio.
So, other than that, I started my second week at work.
How's that going?
I love it, man. It's one of those, the hardest part of it is all mental.
Well, you're not exactly an idiot, so
right. But and it's just getting used to a new routine,
right? And you're gonna like it. You're gonna be able to work in the wintertime. It's in a closed environment.
Yeah, so
you're gonna enjoy it.
But other than that, Carl, it should be, if the wireless mouse is over there, it should be inside the battery spot. There you go. But anyway, other than that, I mean, I started looking into how to build or craft my own bow.
Nice.
The way that our ancestors would have done it.
Just make sure you do the right research on the proper site.
Yeah. And I've done, a lot of different kind of looking at different things, and I've seen a few YouTube videos and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, it's just been kind of a pretty boring week, honestly, which I'm happy. So Anyway, other than that, let's see who's checking in real quick.
You said we're blurry a
John
little bit.
says we're blurry.
Yeah.
Is anybody else out there seeing us blurry?
My phone shows us blurry a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit blurry.
Maybe
I'm
it's
not
just
sure if
light.
that's- yeah, it might be that light. I'm not sure.
Because it was last week too.
Yeah. So
Well, he checks on
as Carl's doing his technical wizardry stuff. Well, Hef isn't here tonight, show mom. So, but anyway,
that's a little better, I think.
yeah. I don't know. Well, we're trying to figure out the whole issue going on.
Your setup.
Huh?
I'm figuring out your setup.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you don't go ahead. Yeah. So
What the hell?
we got a pretty good
Periscope is
lineup coming up. We got things to talk about tonight. We got an interesting trivia question. And
how does saying hello look like spam, Periscope? Oh, we're already going to have a freaking love.
Well, we're going to have an
relationship
issue
this
with
son of a
that.
bitch.
Yeah. We'll have to go on Periscope and set the settings.
Anyway. All right. Well, check it in. I see Denise Pridemore. I already mentioned Dean Cerny and Daryl Went. Show mom obviously is there.
John. See John.
See, yeah, I seen John Wittroff.
Let's see.
I seen Richard August had shared.
Golden.
Ross Golden. I see Ross Golden there. Jamie Went. Wow.
She said she won't be able to stay long. No, she has to
Oh, okay.
pass meds.
Well, you know.
Daryl's got to, she got to keep him straight.
Right. He said wipe the lens. No. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, we're Chris Dobbins. I seen her checking on the YouTube side there.
Nice.
So
nice.
that's always fun. And if you are watching on Periscope, I'm not sure if anybody is yet, but if anybody is watching on Periscope, please check in there. That way we know who you are and check you out. So
and if you got any other sites you want to share us on there.
Keep
Yeah, please.
talking.
Okay. As the camera moves, it turns black all of a sudden. Whoa!
Oh boy.
That's why we're Whoa Radio.
Oh my.
I got that COVID.
Yeah.
So
Back online.
anyway,
We'll see how that works out.
yeah, why not? Fuck. We're still looking for names for Grumpy Vet.
We're watching it on
There
the feed
ain't
right
nothing
now.
better than a fresh pepper out of the garden. That is true. I'm a huge fan of fresh vegetables.
Some, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not much on tomatoes, but
My mother, you could take a salt shaker into a garden
yeah,
and eat tomatoes all day.
yeah.
Ugh.
I don't mind them. Like cooked into stuff. What's up, Carl?
Cooked in. It depends on what they're cooked into. I don't like a slice on
Which one are we on?
my sandwich.
That one.
Supposed to be on that one?
Yeah.
I don't like a slice on my sandwich, but if it's in my food, I don't mind
Yeah,
so much.
And it from time to time I will eat one like on a sandwich or whatever. Or if I'm making like pico de gallo or something like that, I don't mind it in that, so long as it's mixed in. So if it's standalone, Now, cucumbers, I'll go in the garden with a salt shaker and just slice them right there.
Get
Freaking
on
awesome.
it. Get on it. That's it.
So anyway, yes, a name for our voodoo doll, Carl. No, we can't do Carl. We have a Carl on the show.
And we got a buddy named Carl.
Yeah,
There we go. Ah!
yeah. So we've got too many Carls already.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I mean, yeah, okay, we call Carl the Wizard of Oz, but and then we also have Carl. Oh man, show wife is finally gonna have her surgery to fix her knee.
I see that.
So
On the 13th.
Yep, on the
That's
13th.
Gonna be tight
so,
for you to get to the show.
Yeah, but we'll make it happen.
Hey, money's money, Rachel. Pimping ain't easy.
But name Grumpy Vet DIY Pimp. We can't have another pimp on the show. But it is what it is. So I mean, I didn't really prepare anything for this week's show because we had so much fun last week.
Right.
I figured, screw it, let's just go with it. I know we've got our normal stuff, our DIYs, and stay tuned for the second hour because we got some special stuff coming up. We've got some of the reveal for the paranormal investigation we did.
Nice.
We got about 5 minutes worth.
Yeah, a couple videos.
Okay.
Oh, it's videos too. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm not naming him Jesse Smollett. I'm going to take entries away from you, John. Gunny Indian.
That way he can make him rename.
Sergeant Voodoo. I like that. Sergeant Voodoo.
Sergeant Voodoo or Gunny Brave?
Gunny Brave?
Brave. Sergeant Voodoo. I like that Sergeant Voodoo.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn. Maybe we should put it to a vote.
All right, let's put it to a vote.
We'll put it to a vote on the Woe Entertainment Facebook page this week, and come Tuesday, whatever has the most votes will win.
It will. It will be. He will be named next Tuesday.
Yes. So at that point, Grumpy Vet will have a name.
That's right.
Finally,
it's either going to be Sergeant Voodoo or a Gunny Brave.
Yep, Sergeant Voodoo or Gunny Brave. Okay, so, hey, Jade Lopez just said combat cricket from over there on VRS at the bar.
Yes,
Sergeant Creepy D.
she thought he's creepy.
She's all about that creepy.
She thought he's creepy as soon as we put him on the desk the first time. I'm glad you joined us, Jade.
Which I think didn't the Empress of Mean say that no, it was a sexy girlfriend from BB Nation said that she needed to be called Combat Elsa.
Combat Elsa.
Because she dyed her hair blonde, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Are you still blonde this week, Jade?
I didn't see it.
Or is she going through that phase of changing her hair color more than most people change their underwear?
She said she was going to.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we try to share, but I get so busy, I can't watch the show so much.
My internet out there is out at the Woe Entertainment compound.
And now I got a mule.
Ass.
I got to give the grandbabies freaking rides everywhere on this damn thing now.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of fun. I climb shit with it. So
why not?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you are, and I'm gonna say this now, because if you're new to the show, I really want to explain to everybody what we are all about, and because we've never really explained it recently. So, Woe Entertainment was started, and the Woe Radio Show actually was the original form back. God, 5 years ago now, which actually it was Warrior Outdoors Radio. We were audio only on Spreaker with Warfighter Network. And the whole reason I started the show was to give people a little bit of a respite from the doom and gloom bullshit of the news, of the mainstream news media that you get bombarded with every day. And I mean, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on TV, it's on the internet, it's on the freaking radio. It just sucks, and so and I got to thinking, and somebody had asked me if I wanted to do a show. I said, why the hell not? And we've had our growing pains. We've almost shut down a couple of times, but the whole reason is because we want people to be able to laugh. Laughter is a very, very, very powerful source of healing. It's one of those, and you've got a saying, and I love that saying: if you're laughing, you ain't crying. And it's true. And so it's one of those things, and I say it at the end of every show: if you are having issues, or if you know somebody who's having issues, please reach out to somebody. Reach out to us here at the show. Yeah, we joke around, we goof off, we act like idiots. and that's partially stick, but on shtick. But on the same note, it's true because we're both a couple of redneck idiots,
right? With pretty good IQs.
Yeah, which
we're not
is
actually
the weirdest. Yeah, I mean, which actually I have an official name from the Redneck Pimp Club.
Yeah. Well, you remember?
Redneck Goose and
RG.
RG. Yeah. And I'm actually going to start signing shit RG.
RG.
But it's just one of those things. Go for it.
When you and I met up on this thing, you met me at a comedy show here.
Yep.
I think at the old school.
Yeah, it was here.
Cameron. And I asked you, I said, are you the guy doing the radio? Because I've heard somebody doing veterans radio.
Yeah.
I don't know who would want to hear this voice on the radio, but
right.
I knew I had some things I want to contribute. And you said, yeah, bring it on and give you a try. It was just going to be a trial period,
Yeah.
And then we started getting pretty good views or pretty good listens. People listened to it, and
yeah,
we just took off.
We did the jump to video, and
now, I was not your first host. You've had other
hosts before me. Well,
I just been your longest host.
Right. And it started way back with Trucker James.
Right.
Was one of my original co-hosts and part of the team that founded Warrior Outdoors Radio, and he still checks in on us and gives me a call every once in a while, and I and the only reason he really left was because he's on the road, so he didn't have a guaranteed connection to be able to talk to us. So it's
and
Dean.
And then we went ahead and branched
show
off.
wife yelling, "I'm gonna beat your ass" in the background.
That was good too. Yeah.
And I honestly think, and she doesn't realize that she has been hashtagged because of that. So
that's some memes. And then we kind of branched off. We were just solely veteran, and then all of a sudden we started taking on other things.
Yeah.
And kind of went to entertainment part now.
Right.
And we got the comedy evasion. That's our comedy side.
Yeah.
Must be Carl's phone.
Oh, Carl.
So we got the comedy part going on, and then we got
Periscope.
Cool. So we got that going on, and we're starting to get a pretty good following.
Yeah.
Partnered up with Comedy Vets a little bit, kind of helped out a little bit, and so that's what we do. And we've did work for the police officer in Trenton, Missouri, who was shot in the line of duty.
Yeah.
We helped her out. Justice for Leah.
Yeah, Justice for Leah. We tried to get something going for Team Leah. It just for some reason, everything I tried just it wouldn't mesh. It was the worst part. But and Ryan and his family are freaking amazing, and really good people, and so it's one of those things that I will continue and always. And I'll tell you something, I have never been so proud and humble at the same time. And
well, are you talking about when they adopted that little boy?
No. Whenever we actually got to go down and meet Leah.
Man.
And and Ryan had told us that she always smiled and laughed, and if we cussed, she'd shake her finger at the screen or whatnot. And it was really fun, and it was one of those things. It was and we gave her the shirt that we signed, and
it was humbling. I mean, I thought she was a rock star.
Yeah,
and she thought
made
we
us feel like and I mean, she made me. For the first time in my life, she made me feel like an absolute rock star. I mean, it's outside of what my kids make me feel like.
Right.
Which they'll make me feel like a rock star one day, and the next day I want to pop their little freaking heads off. So
that's just kids.
Yeah, I know.
It's just kids.
So that was just that experience in and of itself. We went down with Eric from Lux Construction, and I and actually the memory popped up on my Facebook the other day.
It did mine too. Yeah.
And I won't lie, it kind of brought a little tear to my eye.
Yeah. Well, her whole story.
Yeah.
We lined her up, guys. She was going to come to Warrior Fest. Come hell or high water. I don't care if you and I had to wear suits.
Yeah.
To be around her, for her to come in there and experience something like that. Her butt was coming. And then I was out doing something in the yard, and you called me and said, "Hey, we lost Leah."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, where'd she go? Where'd she go?
You can post Periscope to Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Cool. I where'd she go? I mean, what? You're like, she died. Like, oh man, that's just because she was doing she was getting better, is what we were told.
Yeah,
the way we understood it, and then that happened. Of course, open heart surgery ain't no punk.
No,
and a 9-year-old girl, guys, a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah, went through that,
and I don't want to hear y'all cry about your issues.
Yeah, and that was one of those things. I was dealing with my knee and whatever, and I'm like, man, this is I feel like a bitch, and but
yeah. Oh, my knee hurts. Oh, I gotta take it down. My knee hurts. You punk ass.
Where's
that little girl's laying there?
The handsome baby.
Your boy.
Oh, he's at home.
Here we are in knee injuries. We gotta take a day off. She's up there.
Yeah.
Pussies.
Yeah. Literally. So, but we know she's watching down on us.
Yeah. Probably pointing
smiling,
sometimes.
Probably pointing at us a lot.
Yeah.
Shaking her finger and making the many faces of Leah, and the
other Leah, which is ironic, had 2 Leahs.
Yeah.
That case wrapped up. Now we're waiting on the sentencing phase of that deal. And only thing I can say about that is people like that run around the world and they got me medicated. Right. They medicate me and let punks like that out run around. When I stand before the Creator, there's some questions I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, and that's going to be one of them.
That's going to be why this, and how come good people and anyway. But that's a topic for another time. But
Chunk is at home, taking care of show wife. Where I work is 45 minutes from my house, and it's like 30 minutes from where I work to here. So it was kind of one of those. I'm not going to drive. I wouldn't have made it in time for the show if I would have went home to get him and then come here. So Chunk is at home. Probably won't be seeing him unless I'm off work on the show. But if you have been following his recovery after getting hit by the car, he's doing great. He's running around chasing rabbits again and everything. So I think he's a little nervous to go by the road. He still goes out there, but I think he might have learned his lesson.
Good. Yeah. It's bad he got hit, but
but sometimes at least he learned.
Sometimes love hurts.
Right. And that was kind of the and I was like, God, when it first happened, I almost called you immediately because I thought I was going to have to put him down, and I wouldn't have been able to do it myself.
Well, they're your part of your family.
Yeah,
they really are. I lost two suddenly.
Yeah,
I've kind of got a different approach about it now than I did when it happened.
Yeah,
so I'm about it's over it now. But
well, and we always call and show wife and I always call our dogs and our cats our fur kids.
Yeah, they are.
And then we've got our ducks and our chickens that are our feather kids. And I mean, but we love those animals. We legitimately love those animals. And so it's, one of those things where we treat them like kids.
Right.
I yell at Chunk just like I yell at the boys. And, and I yell at the other dogs just like I yell at the boys. So Daryl talking about me going to get Chunk says Justin would have pulled a Daryl. So, yeah.
Did you yell at the chicken for not sharing the mouse with the duck?
I didn't, because I didn't see that. I wasn't there whenever it happened. I was at work. But I guess, and I didn't know this, but chickens will eat mice.
Yeah.
Ticks, they're good to have around.
Yeah. I mean, well, and it's weird because up at my house, the ticks are just thick. But, I walk up to the chicken coop and I'll pull 3 or 4 ticks off me. So I'll just toss them in their water bucket. And as soon as they see them hit the water bucket, they're going after them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's great. But yeah, I never knew that chickens would eat a mouse.
They eat snakes.
Well, and I know guineas are really good for like an alarm system if you have snakes and shit like that. But
they'll eat snakes.
We've got, that's the other thing. We've got eggs. Our chickens started laying. I think we've had a total of 8 or 9 eggs so far out of them. They're still they're kind of small, some of them. We're waiting for the ducks to start laying eggs. Well, the duck, because we found out that Quackers was a male, and he's trying to make little Quackers with wattles, but which is the first time we seen it happen. We thought he was trying to drown her because they were in their pool. We got this little American flag pool, little kiddie pool in their pen, and he just jumped on her and like pushed her down. I was like, oh, he's trying to kill her. you know, and then we realized, oh, boys, look the other way. This ain't the Discovery Channel. So,
and wait until you see the video later on.
oh shit. Oh God.
It'll be live on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh, that video.
Yeah.
Do we have the? Are you
Yeah.
going to show the one of her too?
Her too.
Emily. Oh, so I'm the only one that's going to be shown getting molested by whatever it is. Okay. And I haven't seen this video yet. Yeah. But anyway, so you know, but I always try to find, and this is a little bit of my story again for those of you who've never heard it. I'm a 2-time suicide survivor. And honestly, if it wouldn't have been for guys like Richie, Richie, and the whole team at Comedy Vets.
And I'm big as a barn, but not 2 people.
Well,
the guys.
Well, I say guys like Richie.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate them. Comedy Vets.
We were just talking about the ducks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ducky porn. You know, and Richie, you actually taught me this more than I think a lot of people did. You got to learn to laugh at yourself. You know, I was taking things so seriously. And granted, I was also at a point in my life where I just did not like who I was. For multiple reasons. And it was one of those things that I really enjoyed the comedy side of things. And so I write, I dabble a little bit in stand-up, but not much. And mostly because I enjoy doing the MC thing where I'm up there for a couple of minutes and then I'm down and then I'm up for a minute or so and then I'm back down. And I can, you know, even while the comedians are on, I can actually mingle with the crowd as much as an introvert as I am, which is the weirdest thing in the world.
It is.
It's almost like, you know, the glasses go on and I don't turn into a different person, but who I am becomes bigger. And the glasses always remind me to laugh at myself because, you know, obviously back in the VRS days, whenever we went video, we had these 2 bright ass white LEDs, and my eyes are sensitive to super bright light. And so I put the glasses on and it just stuck, you know? So, and they started calling me Goose. And at first it kind of started making me mad. And then I was like, no, this is funny. I'm going to run with it.
Yeah. Well, you know, the best nicknames given to you.
Yeah.
You know?
So, you know, it is what it is. You know, but I learned that you have to take the time out to, and I hate this cliche, but stop and smell the roses, you know, stop and laugh at a joke, you know?
And you're right. And there's a lot about comedy that people don't understand. Just a lay person doesn't understand. You've now been inside the realm of it and you see how it works out. It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is.
No.
We've had people that try to, you know, your so-called smartasses, which is totally doing the comedian, grab the microphone and get booed off the stage.
Oh yeah.
Or people give them that courtesy laugh.
Yeah, that uncomfortable.
Yeah, they get up there and they got all these eyes on you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's an art.
Yeah.
When you write jokes.
Well, and it's nerve-wracking. I mean, whether you've done it the first day or you've been doing it for 20 years.
Right. And I'm the same way as you. I don't like being around a lot of people. I go back over to the wall side, but when I'm up on stage, and people ask me, how's that different for you? Because I can see what's going on.
Right.
I'm right there. I can see everything going on. It's just weird how to explain it. And you know too.
And it's something else that you can vouch for, and I know Carl can. When you get up on that stage,
man,
guys like you and me command that room.
Right.
Like, you know, there's other comedians and I'm not going to mention names because I'm not going to dog them because they're good at what they do.
No.
But
they
don't have what we called the Marine Corps command presence.
Right.
You know, when you get up on stage, all eyes are on you immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get up on stage and I start off with that, you know, hey, how you doing? You know, and I get real loud and I get real, you know, boisterous, and that's just my personality, you know, coming out, and that automatically locks people into me.
Yes.
And then I can talk. Hell, I could sell ice to an Eskimo after that. You know. But
you've been around 12 different comedians since you've been doing this.
Yeah.
Rotation through. You got some of you normally around more often.
Yeah.
And you've seen different styles. Some people at one venue, not as good as ours, at another venue.
Right.
It's just the way it is. But they got to keep our friend, our real good buddy of ours, David Scott.
Yeah. The king of clean comedy.
That guy is a phenomenal comedian, right? He's good at his craft. But some venues he'll bomb at.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not him. It's just some venues they want that hard, edgy comedy.
Dirty, yeah.
He doesn't do that. And I commend him, man, for sticking with what he does.
And
you know,
David,
I don't want him to change.
Yeah, I don't want him to change at all because he's got this intelligent comedy. This intellect in his comedy that is so uncommon.
Yeah.
You know, Dean says that's why Bert, I can never say his last name. He did the show Bert the Conqueror.
Creature. Yeah.
I am the machine.
Well, see, that's a problem, in our field.
Oh yeah.
I've been around a lot of comedians, and a lot of them either drink, or they smoke weed,
or they snort coke,
or they do all at the same time. You know, they got to have that going on stage. Mine is the adrenaline.
Oh yeah.
I'm so amped up.
I feed on that.
I'm so amped up. I talk so damn fast. It's hard to understand me until I get on that stage. Now that we got a monitor, I can hear myself. My adrenaline pulls me back down, and all of a sudden I start having fun, and then it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
And it's like, wait, I just started. You know,
and how you set your lineup of your jokes. You might have a great set lineup, but if you don't come out with that right joke,
right off the get,
you're screwed. You know, you don't have to put your fun. In our rule, the rule is you don't put your funniest joke first.
No, hell no.
Okay. But you put a damn good one. You put a B class joke first, right? You get them, open them up, get them laughing.
Right.
Then you can put your filler in there. During your set, you can have one or two jokes in the center that are kind of funny. It's something for everybody. And then your last couple of jokes, you want to just pound it home to them, right? And you got to set that up. And there's an art to that. People get to be smart asses. Well, they run out. They come out of the gate strong.
And they run out of steam.
You know, and you got to learn all that stuff. And you got to be around some good comedians. You got to hear people laugh. You've got some. I hear you sometimes repeat Typhoon Panda.
I like what Daryl just said too.
Sometimes you repeat Typhoon Panda sayings, Richard sayings, you repeat some of my sayings.
Yeah.
Those things will stick with you.
But I like what Daryl said. Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. Loosen up and laugh. Have fun with the more fun you have, the better life will be.
Yeah. And the side effects of it have been pretty cool too. I mean, I've been in Walmart places and some guy say, Hey, are you him? I'm like, I ain't copping to nothing. Am I who?
You don't know who I am. Go away. Yeah.
No, you're the comedian guy. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you the IRS? Okay, yeah, I'm him. And that it's cool to interact.
And I have people come up to me and, hey, don't you work with those comedians and stuff or whatever? I had a couple of guys at work that know me from the Harvest Festival.
Right.
They live up in Maysville,
right.
and they're like, wait, we know you. You did the Harvest Festival a while back. I was like, yeah. They're like, where do you live? I was like, in Maysville. Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
We were dedicated because that was in the rain. We were doing that shit too. In between raindrops.
Humid as shit.
Hot as hell. Yeah, I don't know if it was raining. Sometimes we were sweating. So, but you hear a lot of people like that, Carl. Who I can get up on stage and do it, and maybe they can, maybe they can't. But for people who want to just jump right in there, do your homework at first.
You're exactly right. It's an art.
It's kind of like what you do. No, people just can't walk over, sit in your chair, and direct the show and produce a show. It just ain't going to happen. Okay, I got a lot of ideas, but I got one. I got a fatal flaw. I know nothing about computers, and I don't learn because they frustrate the shit out of me. Okay, so I got no patience for them, so I don't. But I surround myself with people that that have that ability.
Exactly, you surround your people. It's just like if you own a expensive car and you don't know how to work with it, right?
Right.
You're going to find the best transmission man there is out there that only does transmissions. Situation like that. Put the right people in the right place.
Right. So that's another thing. When I did construction for many years, I could do almost anything in construction. I could do a little bit of everything. But if there's something I couldn't get to, I went and found a guy who specifically did that one thing. Because I know that's all he concentrated on was just that one thing. He knew it in and out, up and down. And once in a while, those guys are handy too.
Yeah, they are. especially people laying tile.
If all he does is tile, then he's seen it. He's been there and done that.
He's had everything you can imagine, every cut, angle,
right?
Way he's got to do it. Make sure the spacing's right. Make sure the grout's put in right.
Right.
The color matches.
Absolutely, absolutely. Switch gears here real quick. They released dates for debate. There's one debate, presidential debate scheduled in September, and 2 in October. All right, before the main election in November. I'm not going to sit here and tell you who to vote for. I just refuse at this point. But it's one of the deals. Get out and vote. Watch the debates. Learn who's full of shit, who's not full of shit. Get out there and vote and do your thing. Again, they got one coming up in September and 2 in October. They're presidential debates. I watch them for material. I find them funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
I mean, we all know I'm a Trump fan, but he talks like a fucking 4-year-old sometimes. That shit's funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's funny to me.
I actually followed him on the Woe Entertainment Twitter because of some of the stuff he tweets.
It's comedy gold.
Oh, my God.
It is.
So I was like, yeah, we're following him just because of what he says.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. You and I agree on something with him. Sometimes I wish he'd just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, he does have some really good points, and everybody knows my political stance.
Right.
So did Obama. Now, Creepy Joe.
Oh,
hey, Terrell. We started 47 minutes ago.
Here's
Terrell from the Sports Church.
Here's my impression of Joe Biden as president. What?
He's gonna sniff a little kid's hair or something.
Oh yeah.
Have a little girl come up and wake him up. And go,
yeah. But anyway,
thank you, Sweetums.
Instead of Sleepy Joe, we just need to call him freaking.
I couldn't vote for him
Joe.
if
you couldn't pay me enough to vote.
I couldn't, and not just because he's going to get Trump. The fact that what he said to the union guy, I'm not a union fan. We all know, but he talked shit to that guy. I want to take him outside. He'd have called me out. I don't want to beat his ass. And I wouldn't have got arrested for it because you know why? Because he asked me to do it.
Yeah.
Right. He asked me to beat it. I would have went out and worked him all over the parking lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd have gave him a reason to go to sleep.
But anyway, so big announcement. Obviously, we are attempting a world record.
Yes.
Starting on Halloween morning. We will go live for 181 hours straight. Now you're going to see stuff from a lot of our partners and a lot of our friends, friends from over at Paranormal Nation Radio. The Rev is going to do a 2-hour show.
Yeah, on Halloween night.
Yep.
Everybody has to tune in.
Because it's going to be kind of cool.
The guest will be from Scotland. Paranormal. They're the biggest paranormal group there is in Scotland, and they're going to a location, castle, that has never been allowed to be investigated before.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And we're going to have it live for 2 hours.
Now, the only way you can see the
live feed
in its entirety is going to be through Periscope, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, I might try
Twitter.
Right, on Twitter. Now, what I might try and do is set us up a Twitch just so that we can do that. And that way we have multiple platforms.
Right. But it'll be Twitch, Twitter, and Periscope.
Right. So we'll have all of that set up, and you'll be able to see all of the different stuff we got. We're going to try and do some stuff with the hunt.
Is it going to be on StreamYard also?
Well, yeah, it's going to be all through StreamYard.
You can't watch StreamYard.
Oh, I didn't know what you.
Yeah, that's
we're
how
using
we do it.
we're using our streaming program to go live. Now, granted, Facebook and YouTube cut us off at like 20 and 24 hours.
Facebook will shut you off at 20 hours live, and YouTube does at 24 hours.
Right. I didn't know that. That's good. That's
I didn't
interesting
know
piece of
it
information.
until this week, and found out Periscope, Twitter, and Twitch is where the world record is set at.
Was that right?
So, so we need you guys.
Twitch. I got a cousin named Twitch
to help us out.
You contacted Guinness's, didn't you?
Yes, I already contacted the Guinness Book. John Woodruff, don't mess things around, guys.
Live feed.
Who's manning the camera because it keeps shaking?
Me. See?
That's
I'm excited.
So John Woodruff says no messing around. So I'm assuming he's talking about while we're trying to set that world
I tried
record.
to get Jeff out
Right.
here. So.
Yeah. I will send you the info, Daryl. Just remind me after the show.
It's Periscope with an E, not Periscope.
Yeah, not like Periscope. It's
Periscope.
Yeah, what he said.
So you talked to him. What's the rules? What do we have to do?
I submitted our application.
Okay.
I didn't set the dates in stone. I simply said in November, by November 6th and 7th, we want to have the world record broken. And actually, it's open to be broken. So we're going to try and set it. So I'm waiting for a reply from them. It could take up to 12 weeks. So we got it in early enough that we'll hear back from them. And you know what? I don't give a shit if they show up or not. The evidence will be clear.
Right.
They can't say we didn't do it.
Right. They can go back and verify it.
Yeah.
But if they want to come, come.
Yeah.
Over in 6 and 7
I'm not paying your ass $12,000 to show up.
No, matter of fact, you owe me $10 a head to get in a Warrior Fest. But you got my money.
So no, I'll let them in free.
Okay.
If they want to show up and verify in front of everybody and give us a plaque or whatever, bet.
Right.
But
we do it right. We should beat the record by 20 hours.
Yeah.
On Saturday night at 9:00.
Right. And then
oh wow.
And so our goal is to be live until right before the comedy set, right?
Yeah, right. You talking right on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be going on probably at 10, or our last block will be at 10. Yeah.
So
cool.
Basically, our goal is to hit our 181 hours by 9 o'clock on Saturday night, but we'll still be live until the end of Warrior Fest. So we're just going to keep tacking hours on.
We can, yeah.
So,
put it out of reach a little bit,
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, we're going to beat it by 20 hours minimum.
Oh, yeah, of course. Go big or go home.
That's right.
And
also during that 181 hours, you will see the rest of our investigation.
Yes.
That we'll be watching live.
Yes, we will be we will all sit down and watch the footage from the investigation and be able to commentate on it and show it up on screen as well.
Right.
So now the rules are we can't show any video, like just put a video in and let you guys watch it. It has to be us or
our
somebody
content,
affiliate. Yes, it's our content.
Or say you're watching a television series.
Right.
As long as the TV is out of sight.
Right. So
that's how they did the record.
Right. So, I mean, literally, they sat and watched the Game of Thrones twice.
The entire season.
Yeah, like the entire series. We're gonna have some good shit.
Oh, we're gonna be fun.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about the hunt and hopefully have some videos that we can put up on screen with us, so you guys can see it, or pictures at least.
Denise and Ron Primore is going to be on there.
Yeah, Denise and Ron Primore.
Nick Moulet is going to be on there.
Yep.
I had him on the show last week.
Yep.
And remind everybody after this show is over, Paranormal Nation is going to
be on.
The Reverend Sean Whittington will be on there for an hour with us tonight.
Yeah, and he is a really, really good guy. Really interesting person, and just a really nice person too. But yeah, so I mean, we need you guys' help. We're not going to be able to do this without you guys' interactions and everything like that. So, the hardest part is going to be the overnight stuff.
I'll cover that.
Okay. So, because I'm sitting there going, I've got to work during the day, so that's going to be really freaking hard.
I'll cover most of it on.
Yeah. So we're
well, something, if we do it, we're going to do it big. We're going to feel big,
right? And at least we say we can say we tried.
Now, the only thing that we should have a problem with is obviously the feed in this area,
right.
And as long as Chad ain't out driving around excited about COVID and hit another freaking pole,
right?
Right.
Because then if he does, guess what's going to happen to Chad? I'm looking for him.
Right.
Okay.
And most of the time, I'll have one computer set up at the house,
Right.
with a live feed going,
Right.
and everything. So we shouldn't ever lose it.
Right. So
Nice.
We'll figure a way out.
So, and you guys will be part of it.
Dean, we just said that the footage from the paranormal trip, it will be during our world record attempt.
Yes.
So we will actually show
Periscope.
that on Periscope. We will show that during, and you'll hear us talking
The
about
evidence.
So we'll present the evidence and talk about it, and Richie will say that it's all fake. So,
Yeah, Dean, you're going to get to see all of the footage,
every
and
last bit of it.
evidence, and what we have.
And we're going to give you a taste tonight. We're going to dangle.
Yeah.
We're going to dangle you
Yeah.
a carrot.
You got a couple of videos later that you got to listen to the audio. I didn't put the words up. It's in the audio.
Well, that'd be cool. A world record.
Well, we've got 4 minutes to the top of the hour. So,
Right.
real quick, let's pimp our sponsors or partners. I'm going to start off with Pockets and Pins because they're our newest addition.
Right.
And they're in Hamilton, Missouri. Go ahead and put that up. You can see us live out there on the 15th of August.
And we will be performing something once a month there.
Yes.
Low Entertainment's going to be involved. Guys, we don't know what's going to be involved. We're just going to be the once a month.
We'll be there. Yeah. And then Carl, if you could put the other screen up.
Oh, I got to tell you, she's got one of the best tenderloins around too.
Oh, the
She
food
actually
there
won a
is
contest.
great
Yeah.
in general.
She won a
Yeah.
contest, by the way, for her tenderloin.
Okay.
So we're not embellishing it.
Well, she said it was like her grandma's recipe or something.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is,
So,
it's some bitch outstanding.
whatever she does, it's
When we're down there next time, now we're not going to be live at that event. We're going to be recording it and
Okay.
then uploading it.
Yeah, you're going to take some pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to get a video and a picture of that tenderloin.
oh,
We're going to make
Yeah.
everybody's mouths water.
yes.
Yeah.
We need to invent smell-o-vision.
if there's a way to pull that off, yeah.
Because I mean, well, doing the Cooking with Goose episodes and stuff like that, it's some of the stuff that I've cooked on Cooking with Goose, I wish that people could smell it.
I got a brand new sandwich I want to do with you on
Oh
there.
shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Spam with bacon, with a slice of onion, some cheese, maybe some lettuce.
Tomato.
I'll put the tomato on the side. That way the person can have that.
So anyway,
Jalapenos.
Misfits Bar and Grill down in Blue Springs, Missouri on 7th Highway, the home of Warrior Fest 2020.
November
Yeah,
6th.
November 6th and
November
7th.
7th.
Comedy Bets. Oh, Carl's. Yeah, sorry. There's our Warrior Fest banner.
Which is a cool banner, by the way.
And we made that the first year.
Yes, we did.
I just copied it and fixed it up.
That's cool.
Comedy Bets, Team Leah, Muddy Ridge Outdoors with Weasel, Justice for Leah. So,
How's your boot plots doing up there
yeah,
from the videos?
Well, we got the first till in, and we're going to bring a tractor in now and till it again, and then I think we're going to till it one more time. We're going to be planting at the end of August. Okay, that'll give us plenty of time to grow up. Time the hunt comes. And we already got the lime ready to go. We got everything on hand ready to go. The seed, I can't tell you yet. He's gonna tell you what kind of seed he's gonna use. I'll let him do that. I told him I would, but he's gonna tell you what kind of seed we're gonna use.
Right.
But it's gonna have some things like chicory, deer lip chicory. It's gonna have some turnips. I can't go much further.
all kinds of
I
shit.
know.
all kinds of delicious things.
It's going to be a
And
deer buffet.
if we do this right, it should be knee high.
Yeah.
The food plot when we're done. And we got cameras set on it. There is some nice deer coming in here. Redneck A-hole, I'm going to have to tie him up because we got a 6-pointer. It's only a 6-pointer, but he's got a big body on him.
Yeah.
And my brother, he gets tunnel vision. He sees the body size. He's liable to shoot him. So I'm going to have to hold him back a little bit. Hold him back a little bit because he ain't got no qualm about shooting any deer. I'm going to tell you that right now. Him and I go hunting. We bring back deer. You don't see us until we come back with deer.
Right.
So, but we got to watch him. But we got some nice looking deer on camera. Got some other critters on there too that I've been getting rid of.
Yeah.
I got a trap set down there for the raccoons.
Yeah.
We got 10 raccoons eating our pile, eating our stuff.
seen any bobcats or mountain lions?
Not there, but yes. Well, out there where I live, I got 3 mountain lions and a bear. We've been seeing claw marks about 10 to 12 feet in the air on a branch one of the branches coming out.
Yeah.
There's only one wet claw mark at that bear, and only one animal that can do that.
Right. I've seen growing up in Kingston. I've seen black bear down there, and two of the most beautiful mountain lions, a blonde one and a real dark, almost black one.
Yeah, we got 2.
It sucks not having our drink bitch here.
We got a tan one, a brown one, and a black one of Panthers, mountain lions.
Right.
And then we got a black bear. Now, we got a lot of rattlesnakes where I live at in Copperheads. Now, the law in the state of Missouri is you can't shoot these. But the law in my family is if I fear for my life,
that's the
I'm
law
plugging
in Missouri. If it's fear for your life, you have the right to shoot it.
Now, to me, if I see him, I fear for my life. Okay.
Right. You know, it may be 200 yards away.
He
feared my life.
They can cover that 200 yards quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we're gonna be down in there. We're gonna be in there. We're gonna be in there where the hoot owls breed the chickens. Okay, they violently rape the chickens. Where we're gonna be hunting at.
Speaking of hoot owls,
when you go into the timber, you want to pack a gun with you. Go ahead.
I actually seen 2, and out at the Low Entertainment headquarters the other night. And the coolest thing, because we've heard them, but we've never seen. Well, I thought I seen them, seen one day because it's just something really big. Then it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, so it was still dark out. But something really big flew. I scared it up, and it flew off.
Well, watch your cat and your little dogs.
Yeah,
yeah. So the hunting is going to go real good down there. We got bobcats out there. Wife not seen bobcats, but I want to address something real quick. I got a couple gentlemen. Daryl, Richie cooking with an easy bake oven. Ain't gonna be no easy bake oven, dude. Dean Cerny. Richie is the reason why the word cookies appears under the warning section in the microwave owner's manual. Sasquatch did
awesome.
It. Yeah.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had actually never seen 2 owls in the wild talking back and forth.
Yeah.
But they were.
Yeah. Wait till they get the triangle effect on you.
Oh,
when they know you're there.
Wait until they spy them egg layers.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait until they spy your egg layers.
Oh, they already have.
Some of them won't eat them if they know they're weird like that. In the wild, they'll tear them up, but usually around a homestead, a lot of times they won't bother them so much.
No.
The black snake's what you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Them little pricks. I had an all white boxer puppy, had it reserved, man. Right, $1,500. I go out and see the dog was barking. Now, what the hell are you barking? He's barking a hole. I seen the end of it. The snake pulled the puppy under in the hole in the ground and ate the damn thing. So I got me a shovel out and found that black snake. And he didn't make any more. But we'll cover this real quick because we got to keep our word for our people that's coming to Warrior Fest on 2020, November 6th and 7th. Misfits Bar and Grill, Blue Springs, Missouri, 7 Highway. Bang. We got bands coming. Mixology is going to be there. Our good friend Jake and his boys. Yep. They're coming. Reality Becomes. That band is something else, man. The lead singer played a drum, and the drummer played drum together. They simultaneously.
Yeah.
Wasn't that some
that was really cool.
Shit?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And doesn't he look like James Hetfield kind of after he cut his hair?
A little bit, yeah. If he get a little rest to him,
skinnier, it's a little skinnier,
a little shorter.
Yeah.
And the bass guy came up to the camera.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they know how to ham it up, boy. Kingfisher, them guys did us a favor. Oh, man, them guys played good too.
Oh yeah.
Casey Rosenbridge.
Yep.
I didn't know what to expect. They come in there and they did pretty good.
Yeah,
they really did. I was proud of them. Agony, what can you say about guys travel all the way from Arkansas?
Yeah.
All the way up
and this little bitty girl.
Oh,
I mean, she was Jade size.
Jesus Christ, she's got lungs from hell.
And she's got lungs the size of me and you put together.
She cut into a Patsy Cline song.
Oh yeah.
Christ, I looked like Patsy. What the hell's going on here?
Oh yeah.
But she cut into a lot of female songs and did great. So and of course, the comedians, Jeff Onyx, he's a sound guy.
Yeah.
Now we're going out on a limb here promoting him as sound guy. As long as we don't have any questions for him, just let him do sound. Okay.
Right.
I know you listen, Jeff.
Don't distract him.
And don't ask him any questions. No. Guys, just
leave him the hell alone.
No, just hand him your equipment and say, here. Okay.
Just don't break anything.
Damon Tater Spray, David Scott, Petty Murphy, Noble Freeman, Mo Isha Williams.
Yeah.
Dang, every week we talk about this lady.
I can't
Just
wait
watch.
to get her on a show.
Just watch her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to.
We need to get her to come up.
We do. We need to get her on here.
Yeah.
Richard Montano, our brother. This guy,
God,
his
I
new
love
set
him.
is just. He just keeps
Killer.
pumping them out, man. He just keeps pumping them out. James Riley.
From Vegas.
Y'all know James Riley and our boy Typhoon Panda.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, come on, even myself's gonna be there.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, Friday, November 6th, we start at 6:00. It ain't nothing but balls to the wall until we're done. Saturday, 5:00, balls to the wall until we're done. Mystery box to be given away. We got raffle, 50-50 raffle.
World record's going to be broken.
World record. We're gonna start adding that. I don't.
Oh, we need to tell them about that too.
Damn.
Tell who?
Misfits.
Yeah. Well,
Tell them an hour before.
now, guys,
10
I know some of the bands are watching because you told me you are. You guys,
Yeah.
We're going to be getting with you guys. I'm going to be getting with every one of you guys in September, and I'm going to get you the lineup. Who's going to perform at what time, so we can get a banner made, so Misfits can have it all chronicle order, so they can put everybody out there. So what's coming? And time's a ticking, guys. Time's ticking.
I'm waiting.
I mean, it's almost August already,
I know.
so it's coming. Man, we're looking forward to it. Oh, just.
You know you work with lumber a lot when you scratch your hand and you pull a splinter out of your hand and didn't even know you had it.
Well, I was going somewhere else. I was going to say scratch your ass. And,
Yeah. Splinter out.
yeah, I thought that's where he was going.
Yeah.
But anyway, so don't DIY.
Oh, here we go.
And I think this one actually was Richie that we found that they took this picture of. So here is your don't DIY. Is that your van, Richie?
No, I don't have. I don't
made
have
into a motorhome.
No, I don't have no van like that.
Well,
Now, see, I can. You know what?
it's a minivan with one of those big rig chrome spoilers on it.
Mhm.
It's got the frame welded up to the
It's-
trailer.
Yeah, it's got a frame welded up to the van. It's got it looks like a 1-ton axle under there, dually axle. It's got a one of those portable sheds, and then if you look at the top of the van above the van, there is on the shed itself. There's an AC unit and a satellite dish.
I'm thinking that might be a portable blind.
I'm thinking that
Hey,
might
that
be
would
Dale's
work.
house.
No.
Redneck a-hole.
He'd have a window on this other side.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it's got no holes for windows, so no, it ain't. Somebody lives in that damn. They get camping that damn thing. What the hell they do?
Yeah, that's a
That's-
motorhome.
That's
Yeah.
what. Look at that.
But that's ingenious, really. Just think of the welding underneath there,
Oh God,
because those vans don't have a frame.
no.
Daryl, take care of yourself, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, love you, brother. We'll talk to
And
you
there
soon.
ain't no weight up on that front end.
Minus what little weight there is in the motor, but
Right.
yeah, that's
ingenious. But you don't. Hey, you don't open the hatch up.
Dean Cerny said
Right.
Jeff stole Cheryl She Shed. That's Jeff. That's a comedy vets
oh,
van.
oh, that's no, it's not white.
When it's his backup van. His
Oh,
one
that's the backup. Van.
yeah, his incognito van.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl She Shed. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
man,
that's good. Though.
that one is just. Now Carl had a special thing. You guys got to watch because it's a quick video.
What would
Go
you
ahead.
do in this situation?
All right, here we go.
I mean, how do you react to that? I kind of love the guy that's pissing's reaction though, because he's just like, "Wait, what?"
He had pissed more.
Right? I think I would have pooped a little.
I think I would have moved when the rock first hit. It's the sound it made. He
Yeah.
didn't. What?
The thing that pops in my head when I see
Boom.
this
Oh,
is like a good neighbor. State
Yeah.
Farm is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say the jingle. Take the jingle.
you know, the truck didn't slow down.
How would you explain that to insurance company?
Would you?
No.
How would you explain it to the cop? What happened? I was pissing, minding my own business.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, this boulder just flies out.
First
of
thing they're
nowhere.
doing is to give you a piss test. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You know, let's go downtown and have a discussion, friend. You know.
Yeah. You need pee in this cup.
Yeah. I mean, your insurance
Whoa.
company would just
I mean, unless you had
Look-
this video.
look at what it does to the door.
The door actually, like,
Watch. Crash, breaks the window, everything.
Jesus.
You imagine how much that boulder weighed?
Oh, easily a ton.
He was two-stepping to avoid pissing on his shoes.
Yeah.
This popped up on Facebook, and I had to download it because it was too funny.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everybody is stopped to take a whiz off the side of the road.
Yeah.
Would you ever expect this? Honey, call home. Yeah.
I'm not going to be home in time, honey. Why? The car's a pancake.
You need to be taking a piss test for your wife, too.
Yeah.
You better have some video, baby. We're going to be on YouTube. So, yeah.
We're gonna be famous.
Can you imagine going to court with that?
Oh, my God.
He's got evidence.
Yeah.
He's going to win it. He's going to win his case.
Who's filming it?
That's my question.
Was it an accident? Was somebody trying to snitch on him for pissing? You know,
Probably.
snitch on him. And they're like,
somebody.
I mean, you can tell it's now. Granted, you can also tell that that's not in the United States. Look at the license plate on the car,
Right.
and the truck obviously is not an American dump truck. But yeah, still, and I mean, in the United States, somebody's ass is getting sued immediately.
Yeah, but who's sitting here filming this?
That's
That camera had to be stationary because wouldn't you be dying laughing?
oh, I'd
yeah,
have dropped the phone.
falling the
Camera
fuck
be
over.
going-
I'd have dropped the phone.
Oh yeah,
It'd been look like a Bigfoot chase.
I'd have pissed.
Yeah.
I'd have been pissing.
yeah.
You know,
I would have been pissing
That just-
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, laughing.
All right. So
Or did they
Terrell-
blame
Terrell
it because
said-
he had real good insurance.
Terrell said the boulder probably weighed more than a car.
probably
That ain't no shit.
Yeah,
The damage it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
on a cracker.
but I thought you'd all enjoy that one.
Yeah, that was good as a bonus.
So, well, Carl.
Okay.
How did you get up this? You want to do the trivia real quick?
Oh,
Yeah, let's do the trivia.
Let's do the trivia.
All right,
That's a good one.
All right, guys. Tonight, I'm going to give you 25 entries, just this one trivia question tonight, because it's kind of, I bet you no one hardly gets this one. Okay. Here we go. Trivia question. We're 25 entries into Mystery Box. They are 3 animals where the male are called toms. They're 3 animals. Well, the males are called toms.
Gotta name all 3.
Name all 3 of them. Go. Two of them should be, everybody should hit 2 of them right off the bat. You know, we did.
If somebody posts that third one first, they ought to get some more.
Yeah, my God. Well, I know a lot about animals. And
Okay, who's out there Googling it? Because nobody's commenting.
not
A
yet.
turkey, there's one. Reality becomes.
Boys were listening, wasn't they? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A
Keep
turkey's
going,
one.
boys.
That's one.
That's one. Get 2 more animals. Our Googlers are slow.
Well, they probably had to jump off the site and find it and jump back on it.
Uh-huh.
Annie Marie Honeycutt, she'd been going to town right now.
Turkey, bobcats, and lions.
Hang on. You got 2
You got 2 of them.
turkeys and cats.
Yeah, the bobcats.
And lions and cats. That's 2.
But now for the third one. A cat and a turkey. Yeah, that's 2
2.
of them.
Yep. That's 2. And I had to look it up because I didn't believe the old boy when he told me. And he was dead on right. Yeah, John, so far, John and Reality Becomes are making their way.
Yeah, no cheating with the Google.
Dean Cerny. And Dean Cerny's got 2 of them.
Yeah. Waiting for the third one.
That's kind of funny.
Right, ding, 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 ding. We got it.
There we go.
Cat, turkey,
Good job
and
Googling.
orangutan.
Good job Googling, Terrell.
Yes. Terrell gets 25 entries
now-
in the freaking box.
That's funny that Reality Becomes jumped on and started
After we was talking good about
commenting
him, yeah.
after we got done talking about him.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there they are.
It pops up.
Their
when we say
ears
their
must have been
name.
burning or something. So,
Yeah.
so now we're gonna get into
Good job. Good job, guys. That was weird.
a couple of things we found. Go for it.
How many of you actually thought the orangutan was a tom?
Yeah.
Anybody knew
I
that?
didn't.
I didn't know that either. I was
Good
telling
job.
Carl, the guy told me I was going to whip his ass. So he was lying to me. I was like, hang on a minute.
Orangutan's kind of the monkey family. So
Yeah.
what's a chimp and a gorilla called?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, I
question.
don't know.
Nobody will comment.
But that's cool. Good job, guys.
Well, the other thing is, I don't know. I was thinking about that whenever you brought that question up. How many different animals, males, are called bucks? Hey, animal,
Oh.
rabbits, deer, elk, moose.
No, elk aren't.
Elk aren't?
They're bull.
Oh, bull. No, moose or bull.
So's an elk.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
There's a bunch of different.
You know what a stag deer is?
That's
buck.
We call that a scroungy deer.
Yeah.
But that's the buck off of the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, I couldn't find it using Google. I found it using Google.
Huh. Anyway. So
I wonder why Jade didn't comment. She was trying to
yeah,
figure it. Yeah. That's okay, Jade. We still love you.
Don't kick me in the shins. John
wants to know if the redneck camper pick is the one he sends.
I think so.
Nice. All right. Carl, you got some situational.
Wow, it like cut off.
It did.
That's weird.
What a stick figure going here. Yeah.
I can feel the hairs on my arm.
Yeah. Move your hand down just a little bit more. Yeah, look at that.
Are you Doc?
And it left. Did you notice during that one, it was up there, remember that night?
Yeah.
As soon as he said, "Is it Doc?" it disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the next one. This one's a little bit longer. Go set. Okay. That is cool as can be.
What?
Oh, wow. You stay right where you're at, Justin.
Okay.
I'm letting this record so I can show you in a little while.
Okay.
You were blue, your whole body, right?
Yeah.
And you were a stick figure. When your legs were down, you crossed your legs. I had two stick figures. You, and then below your knees. Then your blue part disappeared. You're not in the screen no more. Your legs are.
Wait, from like my waist up, is it?
Yeah. I can barely see you in the hollow part. Oh, wow. You're hitting its head.
That's my knee.
Yeah, but you're hitting its head.
Can you touch my hand?
Can you wave at us? Oh, you're going to love this video.
Right before you wave at us, I put my hand down.
Yeah. But it's reaching out across the pew.
Like this, over here?
Yeah. But it's down on the front edge of the pew.
Like down here. Can you touch my hand?
Come this way. Not in front of the camera. This way.
I'm going to put my leg back down.
It's on one leg.
My right one?
Would be that one over there.
Yeah, my right leg.
Yeah. Look at that. It had him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all gone now.
Okay.
Even you are gone.
Yeah, you're not even.
I don't exist.
Yeah, it's
Come
not
sit by me.
voice.
You pooped out?
Look, there it did it again, but that's his knee. That's his leg. Now put your leg down. It's still on it. Now put your leg down. Oh, I gotta get that filmed. It's in between your legs.
Uh-oh.
That's been between my legs for 37 years.
Yeah, but I'm talking what it's doing.
Oh.
It's got.
Well, it's got a mind of its own.
Okay.
Wow, that's funny. I'm just now getting the end of the video.
Are you?
Now, now you know me. I'm going to try and debunk it.
Right.
In the beginning part where I had my legs, actually, I had my leg up. That actually looks like the top point was actually where my knee was.
Right.
And so I think that actually might have been my legs.
It is, but
making that.
What we didn't catch real quick on there was when you were sitting there.
Yeah, and
before you
moved.
crossed your legs.
Yeah.
You're blue.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of that.
You crossed your legs.
Yeah.
You appear where a stick figure and another stick figure appeared down below.
Right.
Then this color, without moving the camera, dissipated.
Right.
But then did you notice when you put your leg down,
it went away.
It went to one side and then went away. But it came back.
Right.
Right. But at the very end, did you see any color?
No, there was nothing. It was just gray. Like I could barely make my outline on
Right.
there.
Usually the stick figure shows up when there's a color black background behind it. That last part didn't have it.
Huh. Pull the comments up. We got some comments up
We got
there.
some bunch of them probably.
The thing with that though is I don't know. I'm not quite sure if that was or wasn't a spirit.
Right.
Because Jeff Onyx took his little goofy doll.
Right.
And somehow he got it angled enough where he can get it, and it appeared on the doll.
Right.
At the same time, and it kept appearing on trash cans stuff. So I don't.
Right. But the way I know
that didn't convince me. However, it's interesting, but it didn't convince me.
the main thing was if you listen to the audio.
Yeah.
It said a couple of things in the audio.
Right.
That people will have to go back through and listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
Right.
So yeah, there's a little teaser, and I'll tell you
It was
something.
a fun time.
Yeah, it was a blast. Emily got molested.
Denise got scratched.
Denise got scratched. Shelly got scratched.
Oh, she did.
I didn't. Know.
Yeah, she had said something about that. That was me that said I don't exist, Jade.
The audio that I didn't get downloaded, converted over to MP4, is when we're in the basement, right, and I got it to say all our names.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
When it said Goose, and said
Pimp,
I said
and then it said my
Justin's
last name.
Yeah, I've got those. I just haven't got them downloaded into MP4 yet.
So that was me whispering I don't exist. But that was just because they were joking about the fact that my color, the outline of me and my stick figure just gone.
It's Sasquatch. He needs his beef jerky.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Messing with Sasquatch.
The ghosts look like Texas.
The other one that I don't know if we have it on video, but it's the one that was on the wall, like it was climbing across the wall.
That's later on for Periscope.
Okay, that one was really cool. And then there was another one, and I don't think we got that one on video, but
we got a lot of audio, and plus I got to get the audio from Gary and Randy.
Okay, awesome. Also, the pictures from Denise and Ron.
Yeah,
if they got any.
They got any, and Gary was taking pictures with his camera.
Yeah,
so I got to get all those.
So,
but that was just some short snippets that I threw together because I thought everybody would get a kick out of it.
Yeah, those were really cool. I'm glad.
Explain about what that was.
That
the Connect 4 looking thing.
That is the Xbox Connect.
That is
basically
the Xbox Connect 360 that they use for video games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The developers of that Connect worked for Xbox, and they decided to start their own company.
Right.
They built software for Windows computers
Right.
to use Connect.
Mhm.
Now what they use it for, we use it in this situation, the skeletal figure part, right? You can do your 3D printing using the Connect 360.
Really?
Yeah, it does a 3D round printing
Oh, right on.
and everything. It's got different setups on it.
Oh.
The skeletal deal, it's
Probably
what
the
it's
most
actually
basic.
made for is, remember when video games were getting at their highest thing and they had to have athletes come
Right.
in
Yeah.
and put all
Pose with
these sensors on them?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what that was for.
Now this is used
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
I can create anybody once
Yeah.
I have your stick figure copied.
Yeah.
I can create anybody on it.
Hmm.
So there's a lot.
Yeah.
Now the Xbox 360. Now you have, that's for Windows 7.
Yeah.
And Windows 8 computers.
Right.
Okay.
The new one, the Xbox One version.
Xbox One works on Windows 10.
Right.
Okay. It has to have a 3.0 USB port. It can pick up 6 stick figures.
Huh.
And we've used it at Melbourne Manor and
Okay.
picked up 6.
Wow. So,
It's a tool that is controversial.
right.
We'll put it that way.
Right. Well, and like I said, it's kind of one of those where, and I approach everything to try and debunk
Right.
it. You know, and I'm actually sitting the exact same way I was in that room.
Right.
But the way that I had my legs and everything, I don't know. You know,
Right.
and it's one of those things
I
I'd like to have some more
I
experience.
could
with it,
probably
too.
debunk both of those.
Oh yeah.
Okay, with no problem.
Yeah.
But as you talked about, the one, and Richie seen it too on the screen that night,
Uh-huh.
and you haven't got to see it yet, is the one that is full length
Above
on a
the wall.
flat wall.
Yeah.
Stretched out over 7 foot.
Right.
That one's hard
Right.
to explain because there's nothing up there for it to create that stick.
Right.
Trash can creates stick figure.
Right.
That band in there probably created the stick figure.
Right.
Your
But-
legs,
Probably created it. Yeah.
right. Now, if it would have went and sat beside you,
I would have probably shit myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, and we had a lot of fun that night. At
that's
least I
mainly
did.
what it was about, is have fun and
Yeah.
see if we did catch.
Right.
You can't guarantee you'll catch anything.
Right.
If they tell you you go to a place you're guaranteed to catch it,
They're lying their ass off.
And there's a lot of places like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, this is so haunted. You'll always catch something on the. Okay.
Right. Or you get a certain group in here and they go, "Oh, it's a demon."
Feed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was weird. It just buffered or something for a second.
That was the internet.
Huh?
That was the internet. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, it's back. So anyway, animal fact.
Yes.
Richie, you're
All
on
right.
deck.
All right. This week's animal fact, and I've been coming up with some strange ones lately, and this is another strange one. It's called a mantis shrimp. Now, you kind of got a briefing on this.
Well, and it's funny because we were going over the pictures because the name sounded familiar. There is a kids' TV show called The Octonauts, and they did the mantis shrimp. And it's actually a really okay. I like watching it because you learn about animals, but mostly under the sea stuff. But it's really cool because this one actually popped up on Aquanauts, and I remembered it. So
And they're a little strange.
yeah, they're
Mantis
really cool.
shrimps or stoppypods.
Uh-huh.
That's all. I'm only gonna say it once. That was it. I ate it one time. Are marine crustaceans in the order of stompopod. Some species have specialized calcified clubs that can strike with great power, while others have sharp forelimbs used to capture the prey.
Mhm.
They branch from other members of the class. Oh man, this word kicked my ass.
The shrimp family.
Yeah, the shrimp family. Around 340 million years ago. The mantis shrimps typically grow around 3.9 inches in length. A few can reach up to 15 inches. The largest.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a heck of a difference. The largest mantis shrimp ever caught had a length of 18 inches. It was
That's
caught,
not a shrimp. That's a fucking lobster.
my God, no shit. And it's caught in the Indian River near Fort Pierce, Florida.
Oh.
Well, there you go. I thought it was going to tell me some weird ass,
Right.
in the United States. The mantis shrimp, the bony, thick shell covers crustaceans or some of the species.
They're really freaking pretty too.
Covers only the rear part of the head and the first 4 segments of the thorax. Varieties range in color from shades of brown, as he's putting up there, to vivid colors, like a rainbow looking, with more than 450 species of mantis shrimp being known. They are among the most important predators in many shallow tropical submarine habitats. However, despite being common, they are poorly understood, and many species spend most of their lives tucked away burrows and holes. Called sea locusts by ancient Arsacians, prawn killers in Australia, and sometimes referred to as thumb splitters. I had a hammer called that thumb splitter because the animal's ability to inflict painful gashes if handled incorrectly. Mantis shrimps have powerful claws that are used to attack and kill prey, spreading, stunning, and dismembering. Around 51 species of mantis shrimp have currently been discovered worldwide. All living species are two big words. One's uninhabited, which around 193 million years ago. So they've been around a long time. These aggressive and typically solitary sea creatures spend most of their time hiding in the rock formations and burrowing passageways into the seabed. So they move around like moles sometimes too, I guess. So they rarely exist. They rarely exit their homes except feed and relocate, and can be active during day, nocturnal, or active primarily at twilight, depending upon the species. Unlike most crustaceans, they sometimes hunt, chase, and kill prey. Although some live in temperate seas, most species live in tropical and subtropical waters in the Indian and Pacific Oceans between Eastern Africa and Hawaii.
Huh. Interesting.
That's a mantis shrimp.
The Dean, or who said that? The only question
John
I have.
did, I think.
Huh?
John did, I think.
Yeah, John. The only question I have is, are they good eating? I don't know.
Cool looking.
Yeah,
Nice
they're
butter.
cool as shit looking.
But I don't know.
But man,
That was
30-minute flip through the
interesting
show.
animal facts.
Yeah. I sometimes, and this kind of gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the brain of Richie, because you never know what the hell he's going to bring up here. I kind of leave the trivia questions to him because he just comes up with some really just off the wall shit. Like, how many or what 3
Right.
animals are named
Well,
Tom for the male?
There's what'd you say? 52 species of them.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's
Start off with a Rottweiler, and then you do the eagle. Everybody's familiar with those things. Then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they go south on your ass.
yeah.
A goblin shark,
Yeah,
which was
that-
cool.
That one was
You go goblin shark to mini horses.
Oh no, I did what was that mole I did with the nose.
yeah.
Star nose mole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that shark,
That
that
was
was the weirdest
That was
thing.
that one takes the bait. No pun
Yeah, so
intended.
far that's been
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
And there might be a trivia on that too, so be paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you pay attention because, Yeah, all of this is on is in the running for trivia questions. Their class. So,
And how big is the mystery box down there?
It's getting
about that big behind you,
it's behind you.
and that box right there
Was-
behind your laptop
right,
case.
Go right, your right shoulder. See the box set over on a bench with the lid open on. That's
Yeah,
it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting. And thank you. Shout out to everybody who's donated to it, including our buddy over at BB Barbecue Sauce.
Yep.
Felix Irwin. I appreciate that. He sent us a nice package. And Justin duct taped the son of a bitch, so I couldn't get into it. Okay,
Yeah.
because anytime you have food items in there,
I did that not only for you, but for me because that shit looks good.
Yeah.
look where he's duct taped, and then you got a sign to get in it. You know.
Yeah.
But check him out at bqsauce.com.
Yep.
You won't believe his prices.
Oh yeah, they're phenomenal.
So you got that in there. I'm not gonna tell you what he sent, but he's got something there. We got a first edition collector's item in there. Just all kind of weird things in there. You know, there's gonna be some merch. There's some swag. So again, you never know what you're gonna get in there. 39 entries won it last year.
Yep.
39
entries out of what was it? Over 5,000.
thousands.
Yeah. I can't remember what I said last week. Also, remember the Fathers of the Fallen. That's the flag that's behind us every week. Now, and our buddy Jason and Duchess turned us on to Mr. Blackwell. And like I said before, as soon as we get a phone system set up and that's reliable and not fucking Skype, we will.
How's he doing anyway? Didn't you
on.
say he had COVID?
Yeah, I haven't really heard much of an update lately on him. I know that the conditions that he's living in are lackluster at best. He's literally in a warehouse with a bunch of bunk beds, and the only way he can go to the bathroom is a porta shitter. Like they don't even have a shower system for him. Like I don't know. It's not
good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully nothing wrong with him. Hopefully he'll bounce back and be all right.
Oh yeah.
And you got to get the address where people can order that flag.
Yeah, I need to get all of that, and somebody won't remind me about it. So
I'll send you a message.
Yeah, send me a message to remind me of that so I can do that. But yeah, I completely just lost my train of thought. God bless it. Why do I do this?
I don't know.
I will have a really good thing that I wanted to say. And anyway,
20 minutes. We'll be live with Reverend Sean Whittington of Paranormal Nation Radio.
Nice.
Oh, don't forget, starting, I'm going to try and get it up tonight. But if anything, it'll be posted tomorrow afternoon. The vote for Grumpy Vet and his new name. So we've got Sergeant Voodoo, and I need to write these down.
Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now, too.
Gunny Voodoo.
Sergeant Voodoo.
Sergeant Voodoo?
Yeah.
And Gunny
Brave.
That's right.
And if you're looking for stuff on YouTube, go to WO Entertainment's YouTube channel.
Yeah, we
subscribe. The gift is out. The first
first three episodes.
Yeah, I watched those episodes.
Yeah,
all three of them.
Cool.
And for evidence, you were on one. Denise Pridemore was on one, and then the Reverend was on one.
Yep.
Dang. See.
We got another one coming on, and then we'll start the second question.
Yep. And when are we doing that one?
I don't know. I wasn't home last night. She was on the Rev show last night.
Oh, okay.
Who we're going to get.
Oh,
and
cool.
I got to contact her. I know she has a show on Tuesday nights that she does. So
is it Susan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, she's really a sweet person, sweet lady.
But I got to make sure you got good internet when we do it.
Yeah. About that. Anyway, moving right along. In the words of Bulldog from ThreatCon 5. let's see. What have we not talked about tonight? God bless. We've been all over the damn place.
What's this? You remember what you're going to say at 2 a.m.?
Oh, it says I'll remember what I'll say, what I was going to say at 2 a.m. Yeah, probably.
He'll wake up in the middle and sit up and
Fuck. Yeah.
So, like you just said,
yeah,
got to pick a name, guys. Tuesday, we're naming them. Okay,
Yep.
Sergeant Voodoo or Gunny Brave. Go on and vote for it right now. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to. Just name, be fine. And whoever got the most names, it's settled. Tuesday, start the show 501, 502.
Yep,
we'll have a name.
That'll work.
So actually, I'm going to go on so I don't forget and do that right now.
Richie, did they still have the lights out when you came through up here on the overpass?
No, everything worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
When we came through there and everything, all the lights, stop lights were out.
Oh,
the
no.
Police was out there directing traffic.
No,
So it was funny. They're out there directing. Tammy's driving the Subaru and it's a stick, right? So she puts it in neutral while waiting. He goes, come on like this. She's used to being in automatic.
Yeah.
Wom, wom, wom. And he's going, slow down.
Yeah, that happens.
He was laughing about it.
That happens, yeah.
I said, well, if I'd had a cold water, I would have handed it to him.
Right.
Oh, man. Out there in them black suits, they had to be hot.
Yeah. So, baseball is kicking back up. I noticed, and football and starting up their thing. And I know a couple of team players are getting COVID and stuff, but I'm not worried about all that. But I see it's coming back. People have been craving for something to do and craving for, what I don't understand is how you got cities trumping the states trumping the federal government, and then the counties trumping the cities. I don't understand how all that works. We're supposed to be a free country. That's a loose ass term because we're not really free at all. We're just not.
No.
You got all kind of other shit involved with things. We're not free. Our justice system, you can really, if you think you're free, go read about the justice system, see what all they can do to you. Any person that can walk in your house and do what they want because of a warrant, right? You ain't free.
No.
You can't, even if the warrant's wrong, right? And all they say, well, hey, we're just doing our job. We're just checking on something. No. Things like that can't happen. And people say, well, that's the best system we got. Well, it sucks. And it shouldn't be, but it shouldn't be. It should be a better system somewhere. And I had a question come up. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he asked me a question. And he says,
wait, you have friends?
Yeah, I got quite a few friends. He asked me this. He said, should we, since this is the day and age of computers, this is the day and age of social media, and you get things done quicker, should they change the Constitution now where the citizens can vote on these laws so we can actually have a chance to see them, read about them, and then vote on them? Okay? Instead of, like, they tell you a law. When the hell that's a law? I didn't even know that was a law. Where'd that happen at? So my question to you, Carl and Justin, should they change something in this day and age now where we can vote on a law ourselves without our congressmen and women up there voting on something, not telling us about it?
Well, and see, here's the only issue. Hi, April. The only issue I have with the general public voting on laws is the fact that one simple law that Congress writes literally goes to like 700 pages because they tack so much bullshit onto it. And to me, that right there should be outlawed.
Exactly. You vote for what?
Yeah, the law. Not all the extra added bullshit.
Yeah, what
the law.
question says.
Yeah.
That's what we vote on. Not putting this behind it and this behind it.
Right. Because it's like, vote, and people are like, oh, yeah, vote yes on prop, I don't know, pick a fucking number or letter. And
you have no idea what it's about.
Literally, the meat of it is, okay, vote yes on prop A to let Woe Entertainment do whatever the hell they want whenever the hell they want, and
I'm voting tomorrow.
Whatever. But our illustrious congressmen and career fucking politicians out there have tacked on. Not only is it voting for this, but it's also going to take your gun rights away. It's going to do this. It's going to make you have to do this. It's going to have, this is so they add all this stupid subtext that really has nothing to do with the actual law that you're voting on.
Yeah, called earmarks. Yeah.
So it's stupid. It's one of the most corrupt things that you could possibly do. Here we've got bills going into Congress to fund more research into helping vets, helping in the veteran suicide epidemic. Yet underneath the obvious cause that they're trying to vote on, they've got, and for this funding, underneath they've got, funding for underwater basket weavers getting a stipend check or something stupid. There's no reason. We should literally, as a people, stand up and say, no, this isn't how it's supposed to be.
No.
You put a law out there for us to see. If we think it's a good idea, we'll vote yes. If we think it's a bad idea, we'll vote no. You put all the extra bullshit on it. That's no.
Like he said, the question, should they be allowed what we voted on? No, they should not.
No, should we be allowed to vote on a law before it's made a law? They come up with these bills. Should we be allowed to vote on it?
Yeah.
Instead of letting them vote on it, let us vote on the son of a bitch.
That's what should be done.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem. Okay. How many people? No, hold on. Okay. And I agree. I think that we should. But people like you and me and Carl are few and far between. The general public, and I'm not saying this about our listeners, okay, because 99% of them will go out and do the research and read the law and know what the hell they're trying to vote on. But there are people out there, and you know who I'm talking about, that will go out and they will vote blind or just not vote on it because they didn't read it. They won't read
don't care.
the law.
A lot of people don't care.
Exactly.
I'm kind of not standing myself. Sometimes I just don't give a shit.
Right. And I'm fine with that. There's a lot of things that I won't vote on. Like whenever I go in to fill out my ballot, there'll be shit that's blank because I either A, I don't know enough about it and I don't have the time to research it. B,
don't care.
I don't really care because the issue doesn't affect me.
Right.
And that's how I vote for a president. I don't vote Democrat or Republican. I vote on issues. So if a president says that they're going to lower the military wage and make the military weaker than what it is, I'm not going to vote for that.
No.
Why the fuck would I?
No. And they do things like that to trick us. First of all, you want to know where a lot of money gets spent in this country? There was a bill come out when Bill Clinton was president. Okay, he vetoed it, and it was nothing good for American people. Oh, he's going to kill us. But if you read the bill, he actually did it for a reason.
Yeah,
they had like $2.8 billion in green bean research.
Yeah, and
what do you need to know about green beans? They taste good. Eat the sons of bitches.
Right. Well, and it, but that's the thing, and that's the problem. But they add all this extra bullshit.
Right. And so whoever's up there are not going to pass it because nobody cares. But here's something that I see on their commercials of what they're doing now. You see a lot of these election people on there, they're not putting if they're Democrat or Republican on there. And they're not doing it now for a reason, because they know damn good well Democrats ain't going to get a freaking vote.
That's right.
Okay. And you hear the Democrats say just the opposite. Because the Republicans won't, then we're going to shut up. Democrats suck.
If I had my way, the Republicans and Democrats would cease to exist.
Exactly.
I don't care either way. This makes you look up who you're voting for.
Right.
But I notice on there now they're not putting that on there. Only like that plumber guy out of Kansas. He puts his on there.
Yeah.
He lets everybody know. But everybody else don't put their Democrat or Republican on there. I'm thinking,
right.
Okay. I've had some people say, well, I ain't voting for them then.
Why?
Well, it feels like they're trying to hide something.
What? Who gives a fuck about a political party? And okay, we've got 10 minutes left in the show, and I'm going to go on a political tirade right now.
Here we go.
Okay, I am about as middle of the road as you can get. Yes, I have right-leaning views. I have left-leaning views. Me and Richie don't agree on everything. I think that the political parties as a whole should be abolished, banned, and outlawed in this country.
Right.
Completely.
Right.
There should not be a political division. You should vote because of the issues that matter to you.
Mhm.
If none of the issues don't matter to you, fuck it. Don't vote. That's your right as an American citizen.
Mhm.
If you're dead, you don't vote, Democrats.
Yeah, I don't know how they explain that. I mean,
If you're
come on.
illegal and you do not have citizenship in this country, you don't vote.
Judges.
And term limits.
And the term limits and career politicians should not be a career.
No.
Number one, because we've had guys like Strom. What was that? 900-year-old motherfucker's name.
Truman,
Yeah, Strom Thurmond. He had been
Yeah.
in Congress since 1776. I mean,
Yeah.
he was
what was he? Close to
90 some years old.
yeah, and he'd been in 75
Yeah,
years
he'd
or
been
something.
literally been in Congress for the majority of his adult life.
Right. Do you know how much power that man had?
Oh yeah.
That's why I say term limit.
Why?
Because he
I
was
think
in there long enough that he
no,
knew
that's what I mean. Why was he in there that long?
right.
It's one of those, 1 to 2 terms max.
Right.
Just like the president.
Exactly.
2 terms max. And then go find another job.
Right. Because the way they have it
Why-
set up,
Well,
you do one term, you're voted out. Guess what? You live a nice lifestyle.
oh yeah.
It's
Well,
they're crooked as hell because they're supposed to. There's a law that Congress cannot do anything. It's not good enough for us. For
Right.
example, if we got health insurance, they're supposed to take the same kind of health insurance.
Yeah.
They didn't take Obama health care.
Oh, no.
Not a damn one of them.
No.
They had Walter. They get free health care from Walter Reed. Look it up. I ain't bullshitting you. Okay. Why? Why do they get it free?
Well,
They're
Walter
not
Reed
supposed-
is a VA
It's
hospital.
the hospital, yeah. But they're not supposed to have anything. We're not supposed to have it.
They're not veterans.
Why? Why don't we get Walter Reed free?
No lifetime pensions.
Right.
You're not supposed to do
Um,
that. If we lose money, they're supposed to be losing money.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I bet you everyone got paid.
Oh, I know they did.
I bet,
yeah.
I bet they wouldn't have I bet they didn't need no stimulus check and off work and collecting $600
Right.
a week. No,
Well, and that's the thing.
we should vote on their raises, by the way, too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We should.
Not
We should.
them.
For our district, whoever's in our district, you doing something for me? Okay, you need a raise. Fair enough. If you ain't,
Yeah.
you ain't getting shit.
Yeah. Dianne Feinstein's been in office for 60 years. Strom Thurmond's been in for years on you, or was. I think he's dead now, finally. But
Well, look at Pelosi. And they've got
Nancy-
50 years, 40
yeah,
years.
that old crow bitch. But and see, here's the other side of it, and this is the other thing that really aggravates me is, and I understand that lawyers, obviously, law, it kind of meshes together. But where is the law that states to be in Congress, to be in a political office, you have to be a lawyer?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
No.
Where does it state that? I'm a firm believer that if you want to be the president of the United States, you want to be the commander in chief of our armed forces,
Right
you
for
should
it.
have served a minimum of 4 years.
Yes.
Right.
Period.
Right. But it doesn't say that.
That's my honest to God belief.
And we had a big debate about that. We were like, well, I thought you had to be in the military. No, look it up, guys.
No.
Look it
There
up.
is nothing. The only stipulations to be the president of the United States, you have to be 35 years old
Mhm.
and a citizen of the United States and have no felonies.
And there was one more thought.
I mean, as far as I know right now, the three of us can run for president.
I'm running.
Goose for president.
I'm running.
Goose Pimp 2020. There you go.
Yep.
President, vice president. We got him right here live.
Secretary of State sitting behind the camera.
Hey, that'll work.
We're gonna do it. I mean,
So
Oh, I know. I want Department of Defense.
okay, DOD. There you go. But it aggravates me so much.
our buddy Mickey
Oh, Harambe.
chimed in. He said, "Strip Congress of their insurance.
Yeah.
Send them to the worst VA hospitals in the system.
Oh, you mean Kansas City?
Yeah, any of them, and strip them of their oversee powers and watch them fix the VA healthcare system, and don't let them fix anything until they start dropping like flies."
Yeah.
Can I be SECDEF? You can't.
SecDef.
He wants a Secretary of Defense.
Mickey can be wherever he wants.
He wants a Secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give him SecDef.
And he's right. You know, and there's laws that they make, guys, that are freaking ignorant. They're stupid. They just are.
Yeah.
Look, when a cop comes to your house, he was like, "Man, the law says I don't want to do nothing, but the law says I got to do this." When he knows it's dumb.
Right.
What the hell?
Right.
When you go before a judge, like it. When the judge actually turns and goes, "Is that still a thing?"
Right.
Well, the judge don't know.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. You know, okay. If you want to be a judge, I understand. You need to be a lawyer. You've got to understand what's going on.
Right.
Okay. Judges in most places, as far as I know, are elected officials.
They are.
Now,
I don't have a problem, none of them, just for record.
I don't really either. There's crooked ones. There's not.
There is, but I'm not going to say it.
But,
hey, I love y'all.
You know, so it's just one of them things. Like, I don't understand what it is and why we as people, we as Americans, won't stand up and end the bullshit.
What's taking so damn long?
It's like
I'm ready to go.
It's like we have Stockholm syndrome.
Oh shit! I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Anyway,
let's do this.
Well, we've got 3 minutes left. I don't even know what to say. Yeah.
I mean, you got people violently attacking other people for wearing a mask.
Yeah, or not wearing
a mask. Not wearing a mask. Guys, come on. I don't like to wear masks either. I hate it. But anywhere I go, I got to put a mask on except the gas station. So, yeah. I mean, I carry a mask. I don't say what kind of mask you got to wear, which brings me to my point I was going to bring up real quick. Your thoughts, real quick. A married couple went into Walmart wearing masks that had swastika on them. They had them arrested and threw them out. Fair or not fair?
Had a swastika on them?
Yeah. It had a swastika logo on their face mask.
It's not fair, but it's not moral.
Right. It's morally wrong.
But now they've been letting the Confederate flag go.
Right.
See, when you see one.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That ain't. Right. I don't like the swastika. It's stupid, but it wasn't. A swastika was a Native American symbol for the longest time. It didn't mean hate.
It was also a Swahili symbol.
Right. And what didn't mean hate, but you know, it would turn whatever.
Right.
But they had them thrown out and arrested. They didn't say what kind of mask they had to wear.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm Goose for the Pimp, for the Wizard of Odd. We love you guys. If you are having issues, please reach out to somebody. Much love to you all. We'll see you guys next week right here on the Woe Entertainment.
Don't a dog ahoy.